Good morning, it is Thursday and it's the 22nd of October today. It's a work from home day for me. It's currently 7:35. I'm logged on to work and it's going to be a busy day again. Yesterday ended up being really busy and a really long day. I'm going to try and make sure that I log off at a decent time today so I can do my workout. I've took some chicken out of the freezer, so I'm not sure what we're having for dinner, but it was something chicken related I think. But yeah, so we're so glad when this week's over, and I'll show you when I have something to eat. It's about 10:25 and I'm about to go into a meeting at 10:30, so I've decided to have my breakfast. I have weighed out 25 grams of this protein granola, an apricot and cranberry one that's from Aldi. It's quite high in sins, it's 5.5 sins for the 25 grams, but it's a protein one, I kind of think it might help with my workouts later on. So I've got that with some frozen strawberries, which are these Aldi ones that I've defrosted overnight, and I've got half a sink of arg. So this is a 6-sin breakfast, which actually does seem quite high, but hopefully it will fill me up till lunchtime, and I'll catch you next time I have something to eat. Just started eating and realised I hadn't recorded my dinner, or my lunch. This is a Slimming World beef noodle meal, so it's sin-free with lots of speed. It's one of the Iceland Slimming World meals. I've got a fried egg on the top, which I've obviously just started eating, so this is a sin-free lunch, and I shall catch you later for my dinner. Good evening, it is 7 o'clock and it's been another busy day with meetings all day. I've took Luna out for a walk and I've done my exercise and I'm now getting dinner on. Here is my dinner. I've got some white rice, plain white rice, which is sin-free. I've got a chicken korma made with onions and chicken, and some of the korma spice pot from Aldi. Then I've got a tin of chopped tomatoes, a tin of reduced fat coconut milk. This is split between, well, I've got 4 portions out and there's some left, so I'll probably just treat it as a 1/6 of the tin. So I'll put some sins on screen for that, and the rest of it's sin-free, and I've got some korma there as well. For my snack tonight, I've got a soft-seeded bagel that I've just toasted. That's my Healthy Extra B, and then I've got some of the Skinny Food Company jam on the top. I'm going to count half a sin for that. And then over here I've got one of the chocolate lighter fixers, and that's 3.5 sins. So this is 4 sins for snack, and that's me done for the day. So I didn't particularly enjoy the curry. I don't know, it had that funny, there's certain types of curry powder that I just don't like. I don't know if it's cardamom in it or what. There's something in there that I just don't quite like. And for me, a korma is supposed to be kind of sweet and quite mild, and it didn't have that nice sort of sweet flavour to it. So I'd have to change the way I make it next time. I think what I would do is that this time I use reduced fat coconut milk in it, and I think next time I'd be tempted to use something like a coconut yoghurt that's a bit sweeter, just to try and add a bit of sweetness to it, or I'd have to put a bit of syrup or something in it just to sweeten it slightly. So yeah, it wasn't my favourite, but it was edible and it was sin-free, so apart from obviously the coconut milk. So yeah, it's not too bad. I did feel peckish though, just sitting down and fancy something sweet, so I thought I'd just have some my Healthy Extra B that I've not already had today. I don't feel like I've used sins very wisely today. I think the granola obviously made me start the day off on quite a high sin count. But overall it's been a good day. I've not had any sort of like extra chocolate and stuff or anything like that. I've just had what I'm supposed to have. So yes. I don't feel like I've had much time to sit and relax today, and I feel like it's turning into one of those weeks again, but it just seems to be life for me at the moment, but we'll get there. Anyway, I'm going to go and enjoy my bagel and my chocolate fix and my cup of tea before I go to bed, and I shall see you again tomorrow for the next one. Bye! Good morning, it is Friday and it is, what date is it? 23rd of October, so getting towards the end of October now. Excuse the hair, the face and everything. I got up at 6:30 today, got ready for the day, and I've just edited a video to upload. It's now 7:30. I've had my coffee already. It's now 7:30 and I'm logging on to work. It's going to be another busy day today, I'm not going to lie. It's quite a lot to get through. If I want to take Monday and Tuesday off, I've got quite a lot I've got to get done today, so it's going to be a head down day I think again. No easy log off early Friday for me. we've got Luna at the vet's at 5 for her vaccinations that should have been done in July, but obviously weren't because of lockdown and things. So I can't stay logged on too late today. If I don't get everything done, I'm going to end up shifting my day off from Monday to Wednesday or later in the week next week. I've got to have Tuesday off because my car's booked in for MOT and service. So, and obviously it's half term, so the plan is I'm going to walk into Derby from the garage so that I get a nice walk in with Ewan, and we have a nice day together, sort of wandering around in Derby. But yeah, so if I end up shifting on Monday, I shift on Monday. I haven't got anything planned for Monday. It's just that I wanted it to be a nice long weekend break, but these things don't always happen. I've got to get payroll done today, which obviously is like crucial because otherwise I don't get paid next week. And I've got some other stuff to do that's like a proper deadline for the government, so I've got to get that done. What else have I got to report? I'm planning on working out this morning at some point. I think it's a 20-minute workout to do, but it's supposed to be like really fast-paced, hardcore, but for 20 minutes. So I'm going to try and fit that in. I don't know if I've got a meeting at 9:30, so I've said to my sister, as soon as I know whether I'm in the meeting or not, I'll let her know and we can work out. Hence why I've got my workout gear on, so I'm all ready. So yeah, that's the plan for this morning. I'm obviously not going to eat till after I've done my workout, because otherwise I think if I'm doing a fast pace one, I'll end up being sick. So I don't even know what I'm going to have for breakfast. It's getting towards the weekend, and that's when I start to run out of stuff. So I haven't got any bacon or sausage or anything like that. So I don't think I've got speed, but not the huge amount of speed that you put on a breakfast. So we'll see. I shall come up with something, and I'll show you when I have something. Here's my breakfast. I've got a bacon and egg sandwich. This is on the Morrison's wholemeal bread, which is my Health Extra B. There's bacon that is sin-free and an egg that's sin-free. And on the bread there's no butter, but there is a Laughing Cow Light, which comes out of my Health Extra A. And I've got that with a coffee, using some milk out of my first Health Extra A. And I'll catch you later for lunch. I've just done my workout. This one was called Lit, and it was 21 minutes of HIIT cardio, and I can honestly say I think it was one of the hardest cardio HIIT exercises I've ever done. I did record it. I've got no idea what it looks like. Some of it, I hadn't got a clue what I was doing. They were really hard exercises, and I had to get my breath on some of them, but it was 20 minutes, but I feel like I've really done some good. And it's only 11:30. I stopped at 11 o'clock to do my exercising because I finished one big job with work. I did my payroll and stuff, and I want to be able to crack on this afternoon and get my head down for a good few hours. So I thought if I get it out of the way now, I can go and log back on and have a good few hours undisturbed to get my work finished. So I'm going to go and grab a shower now because I'm a sweaty mess. And I'm not having lunch yet because I didn't have my breakfast till probably about 9:30. Maybe earlier actually, I can't remember. But I'm not hungry at all at the moment. I feel a bit ugh after that exercise class. So yeah, I shall see you when I do have something to eat next. Still haven't fully recovered from my workout. I've had a shower and everything and still feel a little bit shaky, so I'm having an apple and 2 easy peelers. Don't really fancy anything for lunch right now, but I need something to eat because I'm shaking. So I'm going to have this and see how I feel in a bit. See you in a bit. So we've gone to the chip shop for lunch, and I have got, this is a small plate, this is like a sandwich plate. I've got a fish goujon. Not sure how many sins to count that as. On the app it says a medium fish from the chip shop is 14.5 sins. Well, that isn't even a small, it's literally a goujon. So I'm thinking to count it for about 5 sins, something like that, because that's like a third then of medium fish, which seems fair enough. And then I've weighed out 100 grams of chips, and that is, I think, 6.5 sins. And obviously the mushy peas are free. So I'm going to count this, I think, as, I'll probably class it as using nearly all my sins, but I think it will be like 11.5 for all of that. So I'm going to eat this, and I shall see you later.
Oh, you can't go under there.
Hi, Luna. So Luna's been to the vet, so we thought she might not want to go for a longer walk, but she apparently does. But this is all uphill So probably all you can hear is me
Turn around.
heavy breathing. Hey? Yeah. So we started at the bottom. It's quite steep. So I'm looking for squirrels, I think. Oh, I think she just heard some of the tree. Probably see how high it is from here. So this is just a local park in Nottingham. So I thought we'd just come somewhere different. And it's currently,
Wet and muddy.
yeah, it's nice and muddy. Currently 26, so it's not dark yet, but it's going to get dark quickly. Okay, what, the step? So we took Luna to the vets, which was really stressful. I got Eddie to go into the vets with Luna because you can't currently go into the actual vets with them, and I knew Luna wouldn't handle it very well because she's quite a nervy dog. So Eddie took her in, and he had to wait in the waiting room while they took her through, and they virtually had to drag her virtually on her bum all the way through. And I rang Eddie and I could hear her screaming from the back because she really wasn't happy. She had vaccinations and they did something else to clear her butt runs out because she's been having a few problems. So that's all done, and I thought she might be too traumatised to have a walk, but actually we went to Bramcote Park and she loved it. She had a really nice walk. I did film a tiny bit of footage, but I don't know how good it'll be because you got me puffing and panting all over it because it was quite a steep one. I'm still only on about 6,000 steps or something for the day, so not great, but it's because I'm working at home. I've got back and I'm logged back onto work. It's currently 7:15 and I'm still working, so we've decided that we're having a takeaway, and I did just popped out to get it. So I'm just having a chicken kebab, which is quite healthy on plan. I know my lunch wasn't exactly on plan. No thank you. I know mine wasn't exactly on plan earlier, but I did count all my sins for it, so I'm going to go and get my chicken kebab in a moment and I'll show you whilst I continue working. I've still got one more thing I need to do after I finish this job, and then after that I can log off. I'm really hoping I can still take Monday off as holiday. That's why I'm working late, because it was looking very unlikely earlier. But yeah, I've got college all day tomorrow, so life's tough at the moment. But I'll show you my dinner when I get it out. Here's my dinner. So I've got chicken kebab. There is a tiny bit of yoghurt mint on there, and there's a load of salad. They don't have any dressing on the salad. There is a pita bread, but I'm not going to eat that, so I'm going to have some of the chicken with the salad, so it's not too bad on plan. I mean, they don't put any oil on or anything. It's really good in there, but I'll probably count a couple of sins just to cover any oil, and maybe a bit of yoghurt mint, but I could have really gone off the rails. So this is the closest I get to being on plan. I'm sure Luna will hunt for some of my chicken anyway. She's in hiding under the sofa at the moment because of a firework going off, but I'm sure she'll want some and she'll come out for some in a bit. Good morning, it is Saturday and it's 10 to 8 in the morning, and it's the, what date is it? Hang on. It's the 24th of October. It's Saturday. I'm up. I got up, well, the alarm went off about 7:30. I feel very nasally today. I think it's just tiredness, to be honest. I've got no makeup on and I've got my kit on because I'm trying to fit an exercise class in before I do my college course. My college course, I think, starts at 9:30 today, so if it's a half an hour exercise class, as long as I'll do it by 8:30, I should be okay to fit it in. I am feeling really tired, as you can tell from my appearance. I hope it doesn't affect my concentration today. Yesterday was another long day. I think I've done 3 just over 11-hour days on my balance, and that doesn't seem a lot when you compare it to some people, but when you're doing sort of like finance and stuff and like accounts, it's actually quite hard to concentrate for that amount of time. It really starts to knock you out. So yeah, I feel tired. Yesterday wasn't a very good day on plan. Obviously I had a chippy lunch, which I did count, and I sort of like self-contained, so it was only a mini lunch one anyway, but I only had 100 grams of chips and a goujon and some peas. and it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. It's a long time since I last had those, so I really thoroughly enjoyed it. Didn't feel particularly guilty after, because I knew that I'd weighed and measured and sort of contained it. I suggested getting something from the takeaway. We settled on the kebab shop because obviously I know I can get my chicken kebab that's really good on sins and doesn't affect my weight loss. So that's what I went for. I didn't eat actually even half of it. I really didn't even eat half of it. I've kept it because Tom was at work and I thought he might want some when he came home, which he didn't, but he wasn't home till 2, so I was in bed by the time he got in. So I know I didn't eat as much, but I feel really guilty for doing it, and I do feel like I had a real bad day off plan, even though I didn't, because I kind of counted stuff. But anyway, hopefully today will be a fresh day. I do think it's still going to be a difficult day today because obviously I'm doing my college course all day. I really wanted to make some soup, so I've got some soup ready, but I haven't. So I'm just hoping that I can get stuff. I'm hoping for breakfast I can have something like porridge or something, so that's like a good on-plan breakfast. And then lunch, I don't know, because if I have my porridge for breakfast, I won't have my healthy bee left for a toast or a sandwich or anything. I'll have a think in a minute and see if I can work out a way of doing it. I haven't got a great deal of fruit in to be able to have fruit and yoghurt. I haven't got a great deal of yoghurt in to have fruit and yoghurt. So I need to have a think about how I can do things today. Anyway, I'm rambling, so I shall catch you later. Workout done, and I'm still in my kit. I'm not overly sweaty, to be honest. It was a weightlifting kind of like strengthening one. So I'm going to quickly go and get changed, but I've just made my breakfast and I'll show you what I'm having. My class is about to start in 15 minutes, so I've got to be very quick and eat and get changed and ready. Luckily there's no camera on, so it doesn't matter if I haven't got makeup on. So I've gone for a 3-egg omelette. So this is 3 eggs that have been beaten with some pepper, and inside I've just got some onions, some peppers with a bit of Cajun seasoning, just a sprinkle, so I'm not counting any sins for it. And I've got a squeeze of Premier Light. There isn't half a tube there, so it's under a healthy extra A. I've literally got probably a tablespoon, so I'm counting that out my healthy extra A, along with the milk in my coffee. So my first healthy extra A will be used. The rest of my drinks I have today, if I have tea, that would be 1 healthy extra A, because I only have a tiny drop of milk in. So I'll still have a healthy extra A left for later. And I've still got sins and healthy extra B later, so I shall catch you when I have my lunch. Just on a 15-minute break in between my class. I think it's been running for about an hour and a half, so I've got an apple that's been cut up and I've got another coffee. And I know I probably shouldn't have another coffee, but I feel really tired today, so I'm going to have one just to keep me alert for my next bit of learning, and I shall catch you for lunch. So we're on a 45-minute break from college, and I decided I wanted some fresh air, so I popped out to the bakery, and it absolutely bucketed it down, literally torrential rain. I had to get out my jeans because they were soaking wet. I'm absolutely soaked. And then I got there and they had no brown rolls left whatsoever, or brown sandwiches. So I bought myself this, I'll show it you. So this is a white salad roll. Yeah, it's on white bread. That's all they have, is a white roll. So I'm going to have to count this as 9 sins, even though I haven't had my healthy extra B. Which this is the bit of symbol that I get frustrated with, because I kind of think if they were a little bit more accommodating and say, right, count it as 3 sins plus your healthy extra B, just to kind of put you off using it, it wouldn't be a problem. But to use 9 sins on that when I probably won't end up having my healthy extra B now is a little bit frustrating. I'm going to take any fatty bits of ham out and I'll give them to Luna. So yeah, I've used nearly all my sins, which means I won't be able to have any snacks later, which after a full day at college is going to be a little bit annoying, but there's not much I can do about it. I haven't got anything quick in the house. I just wanted some fresh air and to get outside for a break from the screen and from the books. So I'm going to have this regardless, and we'll just have to see where we end up on sins for today, but I shall show you later next time I have something. About to dive back into my course and had a sudden thought. I will still be able to have my healthy extra B later now I've seen the bread, so if I want to I can have some toast and jam or something for my treat later, so it's all good, and I'll see you later. Here's my tea tonight. So I've got active fried chips that are sin free, I've got baked beans that are free, and a fried egg on the top which is free. There's also some cheese out of my healthy extra A, Well, I think I'm going to have the 2 slices of brown bread out of the Morrison's wholemeal loaf, which is my healthy extra B, and I'll probably have a little bit of spread on there for one sin, and that'll be my evening meal. And this will probably be me done. Actually, I won't have anything after this, so this will be me done for the day, and I shall catch you tomorrow for the next one. Bye.